I found the gym method so broken in Pet Sim 99, it concerns me on why it even exists. Remember a few months ago how we had a lot of inflation and almost every single pet in the entire game skyrocketed? I mean, these Titanic Abyss carbuncles were worth around like 30 billion. Now they are down to 8 billion, even though they have a very high exist count. But what if I told you inflation is at its lowest point ever? Because there's some things that you can do inside of this game at the moment right now that is literally gonna earn you millions of billions or even trillions of gems if done right. For example, in the most recent update, the developers released this basketball egg. This egg was really useful, especially with the event that we currently have going on, the basketball world. Now, this doesn't actually have one of the best pets that you can get, but for the most part, it's pretty good. And the stuff in it are pretty good. Your chances of getting it huge are extremely high, and the Titanic are still very high. But if I go ahead just buy one of these eggs, I want to go ahead show you something that you may have not picked up on. There we go. Let's just get one basketball egg. That's fine. Or, well, I could have also redeemed my forever pack. But no, it's not in here, so whatever. But right here, as you can see, this basketball egg is worth 66 million gems. And I don't know if you noticed, but this gives you 150 of these exclusive raffle tickets that can be used to enter into the Titanic raffles, where the rewards are pretty tremendous. And well, I wanted to use this to the best of my abilities to make billions of gems and hopefully even get a Titanic. But let's go ahead, jump into the Pro Plaza so we can start selling our stuff, because I also have a bunch of other stuff to sell. As you can see at the moment, straight off the bat, I have 1.7 thousand of these exclusive raffle tickets, which is about 16 billion gems. Now, I will say the wrap on it used to be 15 million and not 9 million, so this definitely has dropped. But assuming it was still 15 million, let's go and multiply 15 million times 1730, because that's how much I have. Yeah, that would have been 25 billion gems that I unfortunately missed out on. But hey, at least we can still get 16 billion. As you can see, this guy's trying to sell it for 64 million. Right now, it's not selling, but I bet you I could sell it lower because we're going to have so many of them. But here we go. Let's claim a booth over here. And boom, I already have my stuff listed. But let's go ahead, click the raffle tickets. Boom, put 25 more. And I currently have it for 10 mil, actually. So I do need to take that off. But let's do raffle tickets. And I'm going to do this in sections. So, for example, let's do 300 at first. Let's do that for 9 million. A little decent price. Actually, honestly, we can go lower, bro, because I'm going to have so many of these. But let's go like, let's do 400 of them. Let's do 8.5 million. So a really good deal for people to buy. And we're going to cut this into multiple sections so that when people are searching for it in the trading terminal, there's a higher chance that they end up landing on my booth. We're basically running a monopoly in this game, similar to how Preston made it. Yeah, we're doing it inside of his game. And then here's to the rest. Let's do 8.5 million. There we go. All three sections are set up, bro. But on top of that, we can buy this basketball egg for 100 of them is literally only 4,000 Robux, which sounds crazy, but literally 100 of these gets you a Titanic for free. Well, not free other than the 4,000 Robux, but here we go. Let's start selling the basketball eggs. It's 66 million. I'm gonna sell it for 63 million just because I want to give people a much better deal and a much better reason to buy my egg over anyone else. Now, I will say this could quite be unsuccessful, and if it is in this video, it's probably because it just takes a lot longer to, you know, have them sell. But we're going to sit here, and we're going to see how long it takes till we start selling our goodies. And, oh, I just jinxed it. We are already selling the basketball eggs, bro, and the raffle tickets. Yo, bro, chill. Hold on, dude. I'm trying to list them, and y'all are buying it, bro. I wish I could list, like, with these faster. Bro, I'm trying to list stuff, and there's this dude constantly buying them. Please, give me a second. We're already up to 3 billion gems, bro. 200 million to 3 billion in just a few minutes, which is crazy to think about because I never thought we'd be at this point. That's basically half of a Titanic pet already. We just got to get the other half, but it probably will not take long considering how fast we're selling everything. All right, finally, I got a full booth up. So this is the most I can sell right now, unfortunately, which I'm surprised they don't let you list more. Like, I know there's slot vouchers, but can I put any more of these on? And no, bro, why is 25 still the max? But look at all of the stuff we sold. If I go ahead and check out the history, boom, we're selling a mixture of both of these things because they're both amazing deals for people. This guy actually bought 243 of them for 2 billion. I will say the best time to sell these raffle tickets is going to be when there's something insane up on the raffle. If something is about to come up and it's like a gargantuan, a rainbow gargantuan, or even when there was a rainbow shiny, stuff is going to sell really, really fast. Another basketball egg I sold. Oh my God, bro. They're back to selling like crazy. I just got to keep restocking this stuff. So I'll be back in a few minutes if I can actually start restocking. Oh my God, bro. I can't click anything. I literally, okay, boom, boom, bro, please. Bro, what is going on? Look at my booth. Everything is selling. Yo, somebody got an electric ball hatching my eggs. That is actually sick, bro. So far, we're up to 6.7 billion gems. Unless I'm tripping, bro, I feel like that can get you a Titanic, right? Like, surely there is one that's 6.7? Oh my God, bro. I can't even check because there's still people like buying my stuff. I wish I could just trade them, but I don't think I'm even able to trade when it's getting spam bought like this. As you can see, I've almost actually sold most of the eggs because I thought this was going to take a long time. I thought I was going to have to sit in the server for years selling all of my stuff. But no, bro. This guy is just straight up buying everything. Like, look at these booth sales. It's actually more of the basketball eggs now than the raffle tickets, but it's still insane. And like I said, you do want to sell it a little under wraps so you incentivize people to buy your stuff because this is something that's going to go down in value like very soon. So I think it's very important that you're actually selling it for a very good price. And when you do that, you make sure that you sell your stuff, and then that way you won't have to worry about losing the value. And here we go. We're almost done listing literally every single one of these eggs that I had, bro. After this, it's just going to be the raffle tickets to sell. They're a little harder to sell, but when people buy them, they buy them in way larger quantities. Oh, there it is, bro. It's going off again. This guy is back, and he brought his friend with him, bro, because there's 2 people buying all my basketball eggs at once. I could buy it again, bro, but to be honest, I don't know what I would do with the gems, and I quite literally think they just broke my game. Oh my God, bro. It's loading forever now. Okay, everything is sold. Now it's just the raffle tickets left, which unfortunately take tremendously longer to sell. Oh my God, this guy just bought so much, bro. How many did he just buy? He bought 1 billion worth of exclusive raffle tickets. He just bought more, or somebody else bought more, but they got 10 more. So I'm literally starting to sell these too. It's just a matter of like getting everyone to slowly start buying. And shout out to literally every single person inside the server. Sorry I'm not talking in the game, but you're all in a video, and I appreciate you all so much for being here. You buying my stuff. Bro, that guy is on a rainbow gargantuan. Or wait, is that the huge? Never mind. I think that's the Titanic. Bro, I'm tripping. There's a gargantuan of that pet, bro. I thought it was the Garg, but never mind. And yeah, as you can see, they're buying a 1x1. What are you doing, bro? Guys, there's like a scroll wheel that lets you buy it all at once. Hello? Like, can y'all just go boom and then click purchase? Boom. Wait. Oh, I can't buy my own stuff. That's your listing, silly. Bro, why are you calling me silly? Bro, there's another dude up here selling for cheaper. Yo, you're taking my customers, bro. This guy's literally doing it this cheap because I am doing it cheap, bro. Why? When something like that happens, unfortunately, you just have to change servers because you give people no reason to buy your stuff. Well, someone still bought 2 more of mine. Thank you, Levi. But we need to go to a different server. And can we even do that? Like, bro, first of all, I wanted to see what Titanic I could buy, but it doesn't look like they're even allowing me to search. I can actually already afford this Titanic Pixel Monkey. Same with this Titanic Pixel Angelus. Apparently a lot of them exist. Looking at the Titanics though, the Titanic Snow Elf has the most exist, so I would assume that's the cheapest, but it may also not be. By the looks of it, this is worth 7 or 8 billion wrap, which is not bad. But I'm gonna be honest, if you're gonna buy something, bro, you might as well go for the other stuff that are probably selling at much better deals, and maybe even the stuff that look cooler in the game, because the cooler the pet, bro, I'm telling you, the better people are gonna actually offer you for it. This Titanic Super Wolf is also fairly cheap. It's 8 billion, but it's a very ugly pet and no one cares about it. Although it is just a little more expensive, I think our best option is going to be this Titanic Pixel Angelus. 1.67k of these exist, but the thing with this is that it's a nice looking pet. People love the Angelus pets, and it's likely that it's gonna sell for some pretty good value, although it is actually a permanent event. Wait, hold up, maybe I shouldn't do this, bro. Who cares anyway? This guy's selling it for 8.5 billion though. The Astra looks good too, but no, bro, they're too expensive. This guy's actually overpricing his stuff a bit. Let's see if I can find any better deals. Here we go. Let's try teleporting to a different one. 10 billion, bro. Okay, yeah, this pet is definitely gonna go up in value some point soon moving forward, and I think Grow a Garden event is definitely gonna like get nerfed, so this will be a lot harder to get. Bro, there's also the Titanic basketball cat. I completely forgot about this thing, but this also sells very well, 7.6 billion. But I will say, bro, every single person that I'm teleporting to right now is selling very high. I also really like this Comet Cyclops, so instead of going for all this stuff, let's go get the Comet Cyclops, because I think this honestly is one of my more favorite stuff. I love the Comet pets. Bro, okay, this is 9 billion. I genuinely think this is going to be the best price I find. So let's go and find... Bro, are you serious? I was about to buy you thing. This guy just left right in front of my face. What? Bro, now everything I find is more expensive. Like, why did he just leave right in front of my face, bro? That guy must not like me. Okay, this guy's selling for 9 billion as well. As you can see, he has pretty decent prices on everything. I could get the huges, which, by the way, they are still worth a lot. So if you do decide to hatch the basketball eggs, you do have the electric balls or whatever that you can sell. And oh, I have a lot of them. All right, bro, before this guy leaves, let me buy his Titanic. There it is. Comet Cyclops ball. Give me your balls, bro. There it is. There is the Comet Cyclops, and look at it. I mean, it looks great. This, honestly, never mind. It actually looks really ugly, but the particles coming out of it make it worth, and I do like the fact that it is a ball. The only thing I wish is that it rolled similar to like the other ball that I had, but I think I sold it. But technically, if I were to sell all of these raffle tickets, I could get another Titanic. I thought it was going to be a lot harder, but we managed to get a Titanic in a very short period of time. I'm gonna go ahead and put up the stuff on my booth though to see how many of these raffle tickets we can sell. Maybe we're still gonna sell pretty good. 9.5 billion or million. I'm gonna do 8.5, bro. Please, it's a million lower. I'll be back in like 30 minutes to see if we have sold anything. All right, bro, that was not even 30 minutes. I literally left for like, I don't know, maybe like 5, 10, 15 minutes at most. And as you can see, some dude bought up everything. Oh my god, obese hog, bro. Oh, that guy is really an obese hog. He bought 1,430 of them. I don't know how we made this sale 8 minutes ago, so that's when we really sold it. I will say these exclusive eggs are still good. Like, I'm not saying it's better than selling normal exclusive eggs, but it kind of is at the moment. If you think about it, to get 169 exclusive eggs, which let's just say 200 eggs, it's giving you 200 eggs. That costs you 14,500 Robux. Meanwhile, over here, it costs you 4,000 Robux, meaning you could get 300 of these eggs for the same price as 169 of these. And well, this is 106 mil, while this is 65 mil, so almost double the price, but you get way more selling the basketball egg. I watch your videos daily. Thank you so much. Now, with this 13 million, I'm going to leave it up to you guys to decide what I should do with it. Do I give it away? Do I buy a Titanic and get it away? Or do I use it up in a few of my future videos? Let me know, because I really do read through all of your comments, and I would very much appreciate your opinion. But if you did enjoy this video, please go ahead and watch this video on the screen right here. It's one of my favorite videos. I went ahead and selected it for you out of all my videos, and I do think you're gonna enjoy it. So hurry up and pick it, because it's a good one. And until then, goodbye.